Melo. Got that baby on the swing. Pin him up. Back to Melo. Going behind left. 5 on 10. Melo. Jersey Butler smash. Melo. Going in.
Hey, what's good, 10K gang? Now, today's video, I'm going to be talking about LaMelo Ball. So we all know LaMelo right now is currently competing in the Drew League, getting ready to play overseas with his new team called the Illawarra Hawks, which is an overseas team that competes in the Australian National Basketball League. But this video, I just want to talk about LaMelo Ball being projected as the 4th pick in the 2020 NBA draft and just give you guys my opinion on his ranking. So first, we all know LaMelo is currently 17 years old. Throughout this past year has been very interesting for him just because he has made a few decisions, such as returning back to high school to finish off his senior year at Spire Institute Academy, which was a very good decision for LaMelo Ball just because he got to fill out the rest of his high school experience and he also got to compete alongside with his peers. And another decision LaMelo Ball had to make was that he had to decide to go overseas instead of playing college ball, just because the NCAA ruled him ineligible due to the fact that LaMelo Ball did sign with an agent to play overseas in Lithuania. He also signed a contract to become a professional athlete, and LaMelo Ball also was making money off of his Big Baller brand shoes. So as you can see, he was breaking all of the rules and the NCAA basically was not having it at all. And it's honestly understandable on why the NCAA did not allow him to play, just because we all know LaMelo Ball's situation after his older brother LaMelo Ball got arrested in China. So after that whole situation happened, LaMelo Ball has been all over the place, such as going overseas to Lithuania, then he came back to the States to play for the JBA. Then after the JBA, he played for the JBA USA team. Then he finally decided to return back to high school, hoping the NCAA would accept him again. If you guys are not informed, back when LaMelo Ball was a freshman in high school, I believe, he was already committed to UCLA. So LaMelo really was trying to come back in high school so he can basically have that opportunity to commit to another school. But as you can see, that was not the case. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter that LaMelo Ball is not playing college basketball or not, just because his draft stock is still high, as you can see. On NBADraft.net, LaMelo Ball is now projected as the 4th pick being selected by the Chicago Bulls. So as you can see, his draft stock did go up, and that's mainly because of his performance. You know, LaMelo has been dogging and been doing his thing playing at the Drew League. So, you know, all these scouts and everybody is just watching LaMelo and they're really starting to see how good he really is. And on top of that, he's finna go overseas and play with the Illawarra Hawks. So LaMelo is really going to show out and show everybody that he can become the #1 pick in the 2020 NBA draft. And LaMelo also even said himself that he wants to become the #1 pick. So you already know what his mindset is going to be once he enters overseas and competing in the Australian National Basketball League. He is going to dominate and he's not holding back because he knows it's going to take a lot of hard work and he got to show out in order for him to be the #1 pick. So I want you guys to leave your comments below on how y'all feel about LaMelo Ball being projected as the 4th pick in the NBA draft. Do y'all feel like that's too high or too low? Or do y'all feel like he should be projected as the #1 pick already? Honestly, in my opinion, I really feel like it's fair that he's projected as the 4th pick. And honestly, the reason why I say that is because we have to see how good he plays overseas. And even though we know LaMelo Ball already played overseas before when he was like 16 years old and when he played for the JBA USA team, so he know how it is being a professional athlete overseas. But we really have to see how good LaMelo Ball plays by himself with the Illawarra Hawks in order for us to determine if he will become the #1 pick in the 2020 NBA draft. Also, make sure you guys go subscribe to my second channel called 10K Wallace Vlogs. New bangers will be uploaded on that channel, so make sure you guys go check it out. I thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you press the notification button. 10K gang, we out.